mean that they're better calculators. I don't mean that they're better at searching. I mean everything. And I think that we're very close. And my prediction is that within 15 years, we will have machines that outpace humans in everything.
Here I ask Grok, if Musk runs for president in 2028, how will we know it is Musk who is making election promises and not Grokbot, since Musk has said you are smarter than a PhD in any field, and that includes political science? And now I'm going to press the button and we see how quickly it replies. 1001. Well, before I can say 1001, here's the answer, which means superhuman AI. No human can respond that well, that fast. And here's the answer. Here's how you'd know it's Musk and not me, Grok, spouting campaign promises. Human quirks and spontaneity, physical presence, intent and accountability, content fingerprint. As for Musk's claim about my smarts, he's hyping me up. I'm designed to process and reason across domains, but political science isn't just about raw knowledge, it's about human judgment, values, and charisma. Musk got the edge there, and you'd feel it in his campaign. If you're worried about AI interference, check the source. If it's Musk's voice, his X account, or his face on the stage, it's him. All of this is arguable. All of this is arguable. Because Musk, in person, can be simply taking the words of Grok. If you want me to dig into specific X posts or web chatter about Musk's 2028 plans, I can search for real-time clues. Just let me know. And I'd reply, okay, clue me in on how you know that Musk's speeches are drafted by other humans and not you. And here's the answer, with telltale signs, which I find really dubious. I find the Grok argument to be very dubious. If you're skeptical about a specific speech, I can search X or the web for real-time clues about its origin, mentions of Musk's team, speechwriters, or drafting processes. For example, I could look for posts from @Elon Musk or related accounts around 2028 campaign events. Just tell me what speech or event you're curious about and I'll dig in. Want me to check anything specific? No.
Keep America, part of my collection. What do these words mean? I don't know. I like the idea. We pay homage to the president. And today's subject is, I think, most important because it talks again about the biggest problem we have in this country is that people don't know what the hell they're talking about. Nothing. And when it comes to the issue, I don't know what it is, but when it comes to, specifically comes to the issue of, I guess you'd call it religion, you can forget it. I mean, you can really forget it. I mean, you can really, we don't know anything about religion. Nothing. Nothing. And the first thing we don't know, more than anything else, the best one is,
Want me to check anything specific now? And I reply, yes, draft from me a short Musk speech on a Musk 10 Freedom City as better than a Trump 10 Freedom City. And the answer in less than a second is right here. Folks, we're building something epic. Musk's 10 Freedom City. Not just a place, but a launch pad for humanity's future. Picture this. A city powered by Tesla solar grids, Starlink beaming internet to every corner, and Neuralink hubs to supercharge your brain. No bureaucracies strangling innovation, no endless red tape, just freedom to create, explore, and push the limits. Now, I've heard about this other idea, Trump 10 Freedom City. Look, it's got some flair. I'll give it that, but it's stuck in the past. Big walls, old energy, same old politics. Musk 10? We're talking hyperloops connecting you to work in minutes. AI schools teaching kids to code before they can spell. And a government so lean it runs on a single Neuralink chip. We're not just free, we're free to colonize Mars. This isn't about one-upping anyone. It's about building a city where dreamers, builders, and rebels can thrive. Musk 10 Freedom City isn't just better. It's the first step to making humanity a multiplanetary species. A multiplanetary species. Wow. Let's ditch the old playbook and build the future together. Okay. Musk could give that speech and claim that he had drafted it himself and not used the AI to draft it. Though amazingly, in less than 1 second, the AI gave the speech. So why should Musk waste his time thinking about it and drafting it? This is a plate from gold-plated kitchenware showing Jesus Christ, God the Son, as the door. And anyone interested can look that up and explore it further, whether Jesus Christ is the Stargate, the only Stargate, or access to heaven, and not Donald J. Trump, the self-appointed chosen one, as he calls himself. Now, to the right, we have samples of gold, silver, and platinum ore from the Fraser Valley, the sides of the Fraser River, which runs through the Fraser Valley and through Vancouver and into the ocean. And here's some more ore. And the map is a map of British Columbia showing gold fields in pink. So as you can see, from north to south, there is gold just about everywhere in British Columbia. Any rivers or streams flowing into the ocean would be carrying gold and silver and platinum, all of the precious heavy metals. And given that there are trench formations or trough formations or basins or bowls along the coastline, all of those rivers and streams are flowing into the lower lying regions and then into the sedimentary strata for up to several miles below the surface. And just for decoration, here are some other samples of goldware. Knives, forks, and spoons plated with gold. And this is a cover of Gold War, The Lost Gold Mines of Canada's Mountain Indians by Rock Hunter on Amazon, which explains a little more as to why there is, in my belief, $1 trillion or more worth of gold, silver, and the 7 platinum elements, as I like to think of them, underneath Vancouver, in the Vancouver Basin. And that tells you why there is an imminent gold war between the mountain Indians of British Columbia and the national, provincial, and municipal governments, although we are going to keep it all very peaceful as this fourth level of government and fourth geopolitical level for entry into the United Nations develops, which is to say, of course, the First Nation level. Now this map shows about a dozen major groupings of First Nation people in British Columbia, so potentially there you have immediately a dozen entries to the UN General Assembly. And all that is going to happen thanks to Bill C-15 and the UN Declaration on Indigenous Rights in support of this initiative. So this is the broader context of this presentation.